Hello, this is Angel. I just wanted to give you a suggestion for teaching with Zoom so that you can get some real-time feedback from your students. So the first thing I'm going to do as the teacher is I'm going to come here and I'm going to share my screen. I already have up what I want to use, which is an online document about writing linear equations. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down here to Annotate and I'm going to click Annotate. Annotate allows me to do a lot of things with this screen. The first and most important thing, the reason why I'm showing you this, is it allows me to write on the screen. Okay, so I can write on the screen. I can also erase if I mess anything up. I can also use a spotlight, so if I'm trying to point something out to a student, 3x minus 2y equals negative 16. Or I can point out the directions, and everybody is going to see where my arrow is. Remember, when you're using an online platform, you want to verbally say it, and you also want to give a visual representation of everything that you're doing in case the student has poor sound quality. You can also use your text box, and you can type something on the screen. You have to click out of it for the students to see it, just a warning, so just remember you have to click out. And then you can also use stamps if you would like if I want the students to do question number 1. I can put a stamp next to it so that they know I want them to do question number 1. Then when I'm done with that, I can erase. Okay, so now let's pretend like I want to teach a lesson. And this is their homework, and I want to do a couple of examples with them like I would in real life. If I was in a real life classroom, I would tell them to take out their homework sheet, and I would go through different examples so that they can work through their homework independently without much help from me when they're at home. So I would come here, I would get my drawing utensil. I can choose the color that I want to use, and I can choose the thickness. So I'm just going to leave it how it is, and I'm going to go ahead and start annotating. So I'm just going to go minus 3x over to the other side. Again, I recommend buying a tablet if you don't already have one. It'll make it go a lot faster than writing with your mouse. A writing tablet costs like maybe $30 on Amazon. Alright, so I have written out as far as I want to go with this problem. Again, remember you can use that spotlight tool and point out anything that you would like to point out. But now, so that I can get that real-time interaction, I want to call on a student to write out a problem. So first thing I want to do is make sure that my student has the ability to write on the screen. So I'm going to come over here to More, and I'm going to look at this part right here, and I want it to say disable annotation for others. If it says disable, then that means they can write on my screen. If it says enable, then that means that I need to click it so that it'll say disable. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to tell Angel, the student, I want you to do question number 2. And she's, with all her confidence, because I'm such a great teacher, she's going to go ahead and start writing on the screen. As you can see, this is real-time annotation. As she's writing on the screen, I can see exactly what she is doing. Now, as the teacher, I can give some verbal corrections like I would in real life. So I can take my pointer again, and I can come over here and say, well, look what I did on this, and then look what you did. What do you think your mistake is? Okay, you can coach them that way. You can also write directly back on the screen again, and you can just circle this and move this over here and move this over here. Okay, so it gives you quite a few things. Students can also work on this at the same time. So if I had more students in the class, I could tell somebody to do question number 1, question number 2, question number 3, and question number 4, all at the same time, and it will not interfere with anything. So just remember, you do have that ability to have more than one student work at a time on your screen. When you're done, say you want to save it and you don't want to lose the work that you've done, because this is their homework examples and you would like them to keep it. So you can come over here to save. You can save it as a picture, or you can save it as a PDF. These do not become available until you end your meeting. So just remember that you'll have to end the meeting completely, and then it'll do like a pop-up box, and then you can save it onto your classroom pages, like Edmodo or whatever classroom page that you're using, Unified Classroom. whatever page that you're using. Another feature that you have to remember when using these features is that when I move it, so if I come over here to the mouse, as you'll see, it moves with it. It's not very helpful, so just remember that you take a picture of it before you move your screen. The way I remember to do that is I always come over here, click Save, and then I click Clear All Drawings. Okay? It's actually taking a screenshot. That's what it's doing. It's taking a screenshot. So when you click the Save button, it's just taking a screenshot. So please don't think that you can click it one time and you're done. Every time that you want to save something, you have to go up there and click Save. So I would wait until I'm done with all 4 of those problems in that window before I click Save. Alright, so that was a great way for you to help your students in real time. Thank you for watching.